What up, YouTube? It's your boy Duse Beatz coming at you live from the Duse Podcast. Y'all make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe for your boy one time. And today we got a Reno legend in the building. He been doing music ever since I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? He been doing it that long. You feel me? And been killing the game and been holding it down for Reno. We got my brother in the building, Luck Peter. What up, Luck?
Gang, gang, gang. What's up, my guy, man?
Oh man, just chilling, man. How you doing over there?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Man, that's what's up.
Same shit.
Yeah, man. So what you been working on? Let the people know what you been working on. You feel me?
I'm constantly working on shit, man. I'm dropping single after single after single.
Hell yeah.
I don't really work on too many projects, but I collab a lot. I got so many collabs. Niggas need to hear it. But drop that shit, man.
Man,
you know
for real. You been working with Ray too, right? You been working with Ray?
Oh yeah, my brother. Yeah, that's my brother, Ray Beatz, man. All my shit, man, every single I got is basically on a Raven beat. You know what I'm saying? It might be a scattered few that I don't. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, I've been all at home.
Man, that's what's up, man. Hey, shout out Raymond, man. He been doing this thing too. He been doing this shit for a long time too, like me.
He been playing with it on everything. He been in the mix, out the
Hell
mix,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
He fuck with a lot of people, like, you know, behind the, like, everybody that's been doing music, he been fucking with them, but he ain't really like a in front of the screen type dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so he need to get his ass in front of the screen, man. Get his ass out there.
He do. I tell him, man. A book is only as good as being read. You know what I'm saying? It's just a stack of paper. It's just a stack of paper. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with your craft. You know what I'm saying? If God gave you a gift, gave you some type of beauty, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be seen. It's supposed to be heard. It's supposed to be felt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If not, it really don't even exist.
Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's start from the beginning, right? Because you're not originally from Reno. You from New York, right?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, East New York.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So, you know, your upbringing, what was Young Luck doing back in the streets, you know what I'm saying, at a young age?
Young Luck was doing, what Big Luck was doing, bullshit. Nah, I always had a good street smart and a good book smart. So I always was crafty, you know what I'm saying? I always was be able to mix wherever I wanted to be and do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I guess I actually got more reckless as I got older. You know, when I was young.
Right.
And I felt like always skating and getting away with shit as a young age kind of made me feel like I was kind of like invincible. Like I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't really be touched. So I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Until I started getting touched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh, okay, this shit real. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
You know, nah, for real. Well, you always the one tagging everybody. You know what I'm saying? When they come back, you be like, okay, time out. Okay, bro, this shit real.
Yeah.
Bro. You know, it's not really a game.
Yeah, nah, for real. And so, you know, what brought you over to the West Coast then? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, my dad had he left Brooklyn. He went to Vallejo and ended up getting with actually Raymond's mom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
My brother. Yeah. So when I came through, they was in Frisco. So we ended up going to Frisco, doing the Frisco thing for a little bit. That's why I got real deep roots in the Bay. I kind of fuck with Frisco tough. You know what I'm saying? EPA and shit. I know people all around.
Right.
And then we came to Reno, and then Reno was just like different because it was a good and a bad thing because it was like a melting pot from everywhere, you know. But it wasn't really no borders, or it was all open field.
Yeah.
You do what you want on any street that your feet land on. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
And so
you know, kind of.
And so you got here during high school, right? It was you and your brother CP and Raymond. Raymond, how old is Raymond?
I don't even know. Raymond like 32.
So he younger than us, but I remember him being in school with us.
Yeah. Everything a little badass.
Let me ask you this. So why did your so you moved here with your pops, right?
Yeah.
What made him choose Hug out of all the schools?
I think because we landed on 9th Street. We was East 9th. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
We went to the
okay,
East 9th.
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we was right there. Like, we was right around the. I could literally throw a rock and hit Trainer. You know what I'm saying? So we was right there in the little subdivision and shit. So it was cool though, because it was weird though, because the projects out here, like 9th
Yeah.
Street, is basically like projects. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, for sure.
But that shit is a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, like, you know what I'm saying, back east or
Yeah.
in Frisco, anything like that. So it was like, damn, okay, we could be in the hood and we could live like this, and we got backyard hell shit, like.
And so let me ask you this: who was the at Hug, right? Who was the first person you gravitated to? You know what I'm saying? And start chilling with and start hanging with.
At Hug,
Yeah.
no lie, it was. I would have to say like Nick and them. You know what I'm saying? That's really how me and Nick and everybody, you know, like, we got cool, like,
Yeah.
from the gate. I was like, summer league, I was hooping with Armand, Nick, Eric.
Right.
Like, we was straight from the summer league. As soon as I got into the fold, I met Jeff, Fat Jarrell, R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I met all them niggas on 9th Street. You feel me? So as soon as I got in, it was like, damn, okay, another black dude, like, boom, we in the fold. It wasn't never like no tension from the gate. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, you get through, okay, we rocking. That's kind of why I like the Reno. It wasn't too many blacks, but the blacks kind of like rocked together. Like, you knew, you know what I'm saying? We was home house hopping parties, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
All that shit together.
I remember them party days. Nah, you know, and so, you know, let's touch on the basketball a little bit. Did you end up playing for the Hug basketball team?
Oh yeah, I played for Hug. We had the hardest freshman team out. It was me, Nick. I think we played JV and shit too. Me, Nick, Eric, and Corey. Man, we was deep. We was.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all had a little squad though. Y'all had a little squad.
Yeah, every squad had a squad.
Yeah.
Freshman, JV, and varsity. Like, Hug was, oh my mama, Hug was really one of them schools.
Yeah, nah, Hug was lit. Yeah.
The new Hug cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even been up to the new Hug yet, but you know what I'm saying? That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of hurt my heart that they tore down the old Hug, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I see, like, you know, they built the new fields and all that stuff like that. I'm like, damn, you know, I do wish I could have played on that new shit, but you know, it is what it is. You feel me? So how did you end up joining PIDA gang?
Shit, I really enjoyed PIDA gang. We kind of started PIDA gang.
Oh, okay,
you know
okay.
Like, we was at my house. I lived in Butter Creek at the time and shit. So, like, not too many of us had our own spots. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody used to come to my spot. I had the studio. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole room for the studio, the closet, everything and shit. So we used to just powwow there, like, whenever Nick Moms and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever we wasn't over there, we was to the spot, and then we were just like, damn, bro. I think Wiz Khalifa and shit and them had came out or whatever.
Right.
So it was like we was trying to really formulate. PIDA was really formulated to, like, on some networking, promotional type thing, because we was like, damn, what can we look up that got your name in it, my name in it, his name in it? Because, you know, we all was solo artists,
right?
But we all had our own following, and we were trying to figure out how could we get each of our followers to follow each other,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So we were like, you know what, we're gonna put the PIDA on the end of our name, so that way if you look up Chef, you look up Nick, you look up G, you look up whoever you look up, we all gonna pop up regardless.
Right,
you know
right. And so, who actually came up with the name? You know, because all y'all are crafting this, you know, this rap group.
Yeah.
You know, even though everybody was doing their solo thing, but who came up with the PIDA, like the name? Like, hey, yo, we need to come up.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know. It's like, you know, one of them friends, you don't even know how y'all met. Y'all just been friends ever since.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
I really don't know how PIDA, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we were just trying to look for acronyms and shit, and just trying to do different shit. Like, and like Astronaut Gang and them had was out and around that time. And we was really feeling like, we was like the flyest niggas, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like the
nah.
flyest. So we couldn't really put nothing astronaut in there. We couldn't do nothing. We was trying to be original without like seeming like, we biting off of nobody or nothing like that. So
Right.
we was like, so PIDA, so it was like planes in the air. Okay, so everybody PIDA was kind of different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that
So it was
shit,
like,
man. That shit was dope, man. And so,
yeah.
what was your first song that you recorded? SP the Gang. Do you remember that?
Hell nah. I know. I think we got. I think we got some shit in knapsack. We had some shit at knapsack house through, on a wet eye beat.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we was fucking with knapsack, dro, wet eye. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
was like right over there at that time, and nobody was making beats but wet eye. So we had to go
Right.
through
Yeah.
wet eye. Beat. Like my Raymond was doing his thing, but he wasn't really. He didn't have it down pat yet. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was doing his thing. The money gang niggas, they was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Feed, Josh, all them niggas, they was over there. Fucking with Raymond and shit.
Right.
And then Wet Out was like, damn, bro, I got all these beats. So we was like, we need to start recording on them.
Yeah.
So we started mixing it up and shit. But the crazy thing, we really don't. We probably got like 2, 3, 4 songs together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really got a majority of my songs with Chef. I got a couple with G, and maybe like 1 or 2 with Nick. Like we just use each other's foundation, in our strength, like to push. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah.
never really. All the time we spent with each other, we just spent with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
We never really spent it doing music. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was
Yeah.
just having fun and chilling and fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And so, what was the feeling like when you shot that first music video? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when you shot it, because you shot it with Chase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
What was the
yeah.
feeling like just having that first music video? Like, did you get juiced and was like, yeah, I need some more music
Yeah,
videos?
I did because I felt like I was late. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a lot of niggas doing videos before me. You know what I'm saying? It was doing a lot of music before me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, but me shooting with Chase, I had the best quality. So it was like, even though
Yeah.
y'all been shooting videos for me or doing whatever y'all doing, it don't look better than mine.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom, and then like, even though I migrated, to Reno, I never really felt like I really got like embraced by Reno like how everybody else did. Like that was in
Right.
Reno.
Yeah.
So I always felt like I had to work harder. I always felt like my shit had to be one up because a lot of people was just getting the views or just getting you know what I'm saying? Because they was already knowing people. So I always felt like I had to earn whatever I was,
Yeah.
trying to do.
Right.
So it was like we shooting real shit. We shooting off the red dot. We shooting off the, you know what I'm saying? We going to this place to shoot. We going to this place to shoot. We not just sitting in the car. We not just sitting on the side of a building. We about to put this shit together. We using green screen.
Yeah.
Nigga, we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chase had us doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember
Yeah,
that too.
yeah.
And so,
Chase.
hey, what producers have you worked with? You know what I'm saying? Outside of Raymond.
Raymond, I'm a Duse Beatz for sure.
Hell yeah.
Beats. I fuck with Ty. That boy good. Tyree, his beats be cramming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just did a beat on I think Fry the beat.
Oh, okay.
I just did a song with brother on Fry's beat. I don't remember the producer name though. I think it's Fry though.
Right.
But he dope. Man, I really like just hearing whatever and going with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really like to be like, oh, that's a luck type beat or this is this type.
Yeah.
I really like to just expand. That's why I do so many features. I do features like if you're in Reno and you trying to do a feature with me, like if you really like that and I really feel like you're gonna push, I do that shit. You might get the first one free, like you know what I'm saying? Just because I like to motivate motherfuckers and I like to like push. You know what I'm saying? And I know when I get on your song, I'm gonna go harder. So
Yep.
a lot of artists that I do songs with, the song we did was probably their best song because you know what I'm saying, you gotta like push to the person that's on the song with you. You
Right.
know?
And so,
So
did you ever record in my studio? I think you did.
I did,
Yeah.
I did. I recorded with Bird over there. You know,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I recorded, that was we did that. Then right after that, I had sat down. But Bo used to be over there all day. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He used to always try to get me to come to the studio. I was bullshitting though. I ain't gonna lie. Like it seemed like I did a lot of music, but it's because like every time I sat down to do some music, that's what I was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type to be in the studio 5 hours and all we did was smoke 20 blunts and did one song. Like I want to knock them out. Every 30 minutes, we should be putting up. Somebody should be recording. Somebody should be writing. We should be listening to the next beat. Like you know what I'm saying? Something should be going on. Like so when I hit the stool, I like to just knock out hella shit. So
Right.
that way I don't gotta work so hard throughout the whole week or month. So my songs don't sound the same
Right.
because I'm trying to pressure them. You know what I'm saying? I just like to just let it just flow.
Right. And so, let me double back on something that you said that's interesting. You said that you had to sit down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So you had to do some time. When you got out,
Yeah.
what motivated you to get back to the music? You know what I'm saying? Because, when you do time, sometimes you lose that motivation. So you like, man, fuck this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? But what made you, when you got out, get back to the rapping?
To tell you the truth, like the whole time down, I didn't do no music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I felt like music was kind of a strong point that I already had. So while I was out of the view of everybody, I wanted to work on my weak points. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to
right.
tighten my screw where I had a chance to be to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I started writing books. I started designing clothes. I started
Oh shit.
learning business shit. I started learning different shit, right?
Yeah.
And even though I didn't want it to influence my music, it was motivated. It motivated my music. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
was like, because when you in a depressing time or you in the worst part of your life, music, it depending on what type of music you do. Some people they flourish in that type of music. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't like that down shit. I like to be. I like, you know what I'm saying? I want my shit come on in the club. Everybody go, you know what I'm saying? Get the yanking on it, right?
Yeah.
So I was at a point in my mind where I didn't really fuck with music because, like I said, it wasn't, I wasn't in the mood.
Yeah.
But when I got out and I got to hearing what type of music was being done, and I got to hearing like my old shit was, keeping up or, you know what I'm saying, holding mirror with the new shit, I was like, oh well, I gotta give them another perspective, and I gotta, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, I gotta let them hear this new shit I'm on, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and then so that was really it. Like, okay.
Yeah. Nah. And everybody was anticipating when you got out too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot
Yeah,
of people were showing love. You know,
yeah.
I don't know how many people were sending you letters and stuff like that, but I know, just being on Facebook and stuff, everybody when they said, "Yo, Luck about to be out," niggas was like, "Oh hell yeah," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, my mama. Yeah, hey, shout out to everybody too that was showing me love, man.
Yeah.
I was getting mail. I was getting so much stuff from people that like, you know what I'm saying, like, and it was dope because like when you on the streets and somebody could fuck with you for a future benefit, you never know nobody's intentions. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But when you in prison and you can't really offer them nothing, you can't benefit. I can't benefit my mama in a certain type of way that I want to, and they still fucking with you, then I say, people fucking with you because that's what they doing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Versus like, okay, I'm out, you see me in this, you see me in that, you see me with this much money. Of course you're gonna give me what you got, because I'm gonna give you tenfold. You know what I'm saying? But down and out, they were still fucking with me. So yeah, I'm saying I respect that
Right.
for surely.
And so
Everywhere too. I'm getting AZ letters.
yeah.
I'm getting letters everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn,
And so,
it meant a lot.
and so when you got in, what was your mentality when you went in versus when you got out? Was your mindset different?
Yeah. I kind of knew. Well, I knew once I went in, I knew I was gonna sit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get in trouble, they always put hella labels and shit on it. So I knew I was gonna sit. You know what I'm saying? So that part of my brain was already there. So I knew it was just a countdown though.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't gonna sit forever. You know what I'm saying? So like after I got past like the trying to knock as many bitches as I can, shaking bitches, losing, you know what I'm saying? After I got through that little phase, like the first 2 years, finessing, stacking, getting, you know what I'm saying, getting me in order, because I know I got to outdate, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do what I got to do and let you think you doing whatever you're doing, because I know when I come home what I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? So I got the real big planning, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the clothes, I got the planning. I got, with the books, I got the planning. I got the worrying about my next move and forgetting about my last move because I couldn't change history.
Right.
But I did have an outdate, and I knew that motherfuckers think I was gonna be down forever, even if they give you 2 years. In life, with people that ain't doing nothing, 2 years is forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years, he got it all day because you not doing nothing with your life. You know what I'm saying? But to somebody that's doing something 2 years ain't nothing. If you got a 2 year deadline, you better get on it right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So I spent my first 2 years of the 5 really playing with the people that I knew was only going, you a tree, you know what I'm saying? You got leaves and you got branches and you got roots, you know what I'm saying? Most of them people around you leaves. They gonna fall off. They might come back on another season. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna go. You got branches, people that's gonna fall off because like the wind gonna blow too hard, the conditions is gonna get too hard, and they gonna fall off, but they gonna grow back too. You know what I'm saying? But then you got your roots. Your roots ain't going nowhere. It don't matter if they chop the tree down, the roots still gonna be there.
Right.
So I focused more on the roots of the people I had in my life and put them on to the plans and expectations that I had, because I knew at the end of the day they was the ones that was gonna help me with my plan. Right. So I use my leaves and I use my branches to build my foundation. You know what I'm saying? And then I let my roots take over to where I could really make something happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? My credit scores, my businesses, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit like that.
A lot of artists don't even really talk about that, the business side, because a lot of artists, what they're worried about is just rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not worried about what's after rap or what you guys can do, beyond the rapping, because just like you said, you started a clothing brand, you have an entertainment company, you just doing different things that, can expand your brand. So why do you think a lot of artists don't focus on the business aspect of being an artist? It's only just, let me rap. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of artists don't think that far in because they really not thinking to be successful.
Right.
They think if somebody gonna pick them up and put them in those positions. You know what I'm saying? They really not thinking like, if you really thinking in success, if you play basketball, you're not only shooting, you learning how to play defense, you learn that because you don't know which field your success gonna come in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might think you're gonna come into the league the highest scorer, but you might end up all defense team every year. So it's like you gotta really like be on everything that it comes with becoming successful, not just rap, because at the end of the day, anything can happen.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga could take that from you. Like if you ain't using your ISBN numbers, if you ain't using your, you know what I'm saying, ISRC numbers, and really putting a nigga could take all that shit from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just the easiest part of the business to do is to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So of course you got a majority of people doing it. You got a majority of people who got 100 songs and don't even know that you could pay $20-something and get on DistroKid and have your shit on every fucking network. Like they just got all these songs and they're not even thinking to even put it on distribution or
that's real.
To even
that's real.
Put it on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people say they want to do it, but it's just a hobby,
right?
To replace you not doing nothing,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I'm just being honest because at a point in time, that's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I do this when I do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. but it comes to a point where you done invested so much, or you know what I'm saying, where you like, okay, well, I want to see something back off of this, or I want this to become into something. So you have to start directing it and moving it like that.
Right. And so,
Your life.
you know, go
Is a
ahead,
business.
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, that's how life is though. Your life is
Right,
a business. You got to
right,
figure out if your yesterday look like your today, then your tomorrow gonna look like yesterday. So you really ain't gonna know no change in your life. You
right.
got
That's real. That's real. You know what I mean? And so, as far as artists out here, I want to get your opinion. Do you think that everybody works with each other, or do you think it's a competition? Especially now. I've been producing for a long time, and so I think a lot of artists, they a little bit timid to reach out to me, only because the caliber of artists I've worked with. But
yeah.
let me just say this. Do you think that is competition, or do you think that the artists really work with each other now versus, back when we was doing it, in the early, not the early 2000s, but like around 2008, 2009, 2010?
Yeah. I think the difference between then and now is back then, like, everybody's willing to invest. Now it's like artists only work with whoever works with you for free. So you understanding, like, you're not getting nowhere in your career because you taking the free route, and that's what you getting back. You getting the free route back. You know what I'm saying? Where as far as like when we was, started pushing it, we don't care about buying our own studio. We didn't care about investing in, hey, let's get a camera, or
Yeah.
let's do this, or let's go pay this dude to mix and master and learn how to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay the game. Like,
Right.
even if I'm gonna pay for studio time just to watch my engineer mix, so that way I could pick up on what VSTs he's putting in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So that way when I got my home studio, I can lightweight put a mix on it or something. Like these, like nowadays, it's kind of like the microwave. It's not they not going through the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want it like, oh, bro, gonna do it for 100. All right, here you go. Not knowing, like, bro, you could have used that 100 on the budget to after the song drop, because
Yeah.
figured out X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but as far as working together and working out together, I think people just working to their convenience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I feel like if the opportunity presents itself for a person to work with somebody, then they will, but it's at no cost, or at no, at really no gain to themselves. It's just like, oh, I always wanted to do this, so I'm gonna do
Right. And so let me ask you this. Was there ever any artist out here who you absolutely just, you like, yo, he got it and he can be the one?
Yeah. Of course, me.
That's what I'm talking about, look.
Nah, I feel like everybody should feel like that, man. Like,
You should.
if it should be anybody, it should be you. If you feel like it's not, then you not working that hard.
Right.
If
I
you
feel
got,
you
if
on
you
that.
got, if you putting anybody above you, like before you, not like in a team, because in a team, you gonna win some days. Scottie Pippen gonna score higher than Jordan some days. Like, you need that for a team. But as far as um, putting yourself in position to get the opportunity, that's the dude that should get it.
Right.
Whoever could put yourself there, then you deserve that, regardless. I don't care who you fuck with, how you know what I'm saying? If you worked up the relationship, if you worked up the production, if you did the work, then you deserve the reward. And I
Right.
feel like I always did. So, you know what I'm saying? Never had no funding, never, you know what I'm saying? Tours, all that shit. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I feel like a lot of the roots get tangled in Reno. You get a dude that started rapping a year ago or 2 years ago, and he feel like he deserved this or deserved that, and it's really bigger than Reno. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I feel like the guy that's thinking bigger than Reno deserves Reno. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because if you only want Reno, when you get Reno, where can you take Reno if you ain't been ever thinking of taking Reno nowhere else anyway?
Nah, for real, for real. Yeah, nah, that's real. That's real. And so, like, you know, you got any tapes coming up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your next move?
Man, I just dropped a single called "It's a Lifestyle." I got some shit coming out with a couple different artists. I got some shit coming with D-Lo. I got some shit coming with uh Pontus back home in Brooklyn. So like I said, I'm just doing a single thing because the project thing, I feel like you get this, you shorten yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because if I drop 10 songs on the album, they only gonna listen to 3 at a time. So I
Right.
might as well drop them one at a time and get the full exposure.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna drop the tape. I'm gonna make a video for everything. I'm gonna do this for everything. And then you only gonna pay attention to 2, 3 songs.
Right.
When I could drop one song, do all of that, how you pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Drop another song, do all of that, how you pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the way the game is now, it's in the singles because it's in the streams.
Yeah.
So it's not an album game. It's not a, you know, it's not, you're not really getting no points on this and points on that no more. So, you know, I'm trying to work smarter instead of working harder.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's cool. I'll put the project together after I drop so many singles, and then I got 3, 4 songs that I maybe don't want to put the funding or this behind, and I just slap them songs to the songs that I put the funding behind, and then now I could drop the album or drop the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chef just dropped the mixtape Trapaholics. I feel like that's the only time a tape, you know, should be dropped. Besides to keep you relevant. If I drop a tape with somebody because I know, okay, cool, we could both go in on this, go in on that, go in on this, and we could make it something. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't got no tape, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I feel you. I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying?
I got like 50 songs ready to drop, but I ain't got like a project ready to drop.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Like, I feel like, you know, the one thing is you want to wait till you have enough people supporting you, then you put an album out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you still, like, you know, even though you've been doing it a while, like, you still got time to take over and shit. You know what I mean? You still got time. And so, you know, I think that's the smartest thing is just dropping singles, you know, one at a time and let them marinate for a while, and you hit them with another one. You know what I mean?
I feel like that keep you more relevant.
Right.
Because if I drop a project and then I take time to go drop another project, then I'm out of the view for the whole time that project is festering.
Yeah.
And I gotta keep recycling, you know what I'm saying, the same stuff out when I can just drop single, and then one day I'm like, hey, yeah, next month I'm gonna drop the whole project. But I already done stirred up a buzz from all the singles for this project.
Right.
So it's like, okay, now it's ready to drop. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Without you having no long periods of being stagnant, you know. You drop content is king now, you know, and like people don't I honestly I like it because people are falling in love back with the artist, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people will fuck with you just because you know what I'm saying? So it's like keep dropping content, keep giving the people what you want because they want you. People want to see what you doing all day. They want to know what this is going on. They want to know what that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the project aspect of it, it kind of takes that away if you're not staying consistent. So if you go and drop a project, still stay consistent. Get the people, you know what I'm saying? Right. Even when Wayne used to drop albums, he used to drop so many mixtapes before album that it just seemed like he was just dropping another project.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
You know, if you're gonna do that, then do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Make them hate you because that's the phase it's gonna go. They're gonna like you when you first start. Then they're gonna hate you because they're gonna get tired of seeing you. But then they're gonna love you because they've seen you so much. So it's like just keep hammering and keep going because. Like, motherfuckers gonna not like a couple songs, but sooner or later, they're gonna be like, hey, bruh, still going, he on there with him? Okay, let me hear. Oh, damn, he on. And then they gonna go back into your other shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna show your consistency because I'm gonna respect you more as an artist when I go into your archives. I might hear one banger from you and then check your shit and be like, damn, bro, I got like 50 songs. I
Right.
respect you more as an artist than me hearing something off the whim and going to check him out. Oh, bro, got 4 songs. Now in my mind, I'm like, oh, this might be all he got.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would just say drop, 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 drop. You feel me?
Yeah. And so,
Fuck it.
all right, let me get this from you right here. Your top 5 artists all time. Who's your top? Who you going with?
Top 5 what? All time in a like
Yeah, all time. Yeah, all time.
Man.
What artist motivates you? Like you hear this artist, you like, shit, I'm ready to get in the lab. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
your top 5 artists.
My top. I'm gonna start from number 1 because I can't start from the bottom because I really don't even know.
Okay.
But my most influential artist is Big L. He the reason I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? He kind of the reason I rap the style I rap now. Like, you know, he had swag. You know what I'm saying? He was a gentleman hood nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's how I move. You know what I'm saying? So Big L, he for surely number 1.
Okay.
I got Pac number 2.
Hell yeah.
I got Pac number 2, not just off bar for bar because all he spoke was real shit, but his attitude, the way he moved, he don't give a fuck. I'm one of the top niggas in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll spit on you, nigga, I don't care about none of that. I'll slap you in the club. Like, you feel that? So you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, for real. And, I say, it'd be cliche to say Biggie, but I'm gonna go Jay-Z and Biggie, like slash and slash my third, because Biggie just had that aura around him where you didn't see him for him. You know what I'm saying? You felt good when he came in, like if Biggie just come on, like you just you felt that, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like his music.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was something I could feel. I like the way he rapped. I like the way he could switch up every 2 bars with the rhyme he rapping with. You know what I'm saying? How he can go ladies. You know what I'm saying? And I like Jay-Z because Jay-Z always been a hustler. And I always respect the hustle. Music was an outlet for it, and that's what I felt like. Me, like the streets came first for me, and then it was the music, and that's the vibe I got with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And man, Dirt, like I'm gonna go more our age, like Dirt. I'm gonna say Dirt because Dirt got me through hella shit, like Dirk, Meek, and Future, like my whole bid. That's all I was listening to. You feel me? I probably had like 2,500 songs on my MP3, and most of them was features from them or songs of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then my number 5 is gonna be Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Because, because I felt like you know my style is kind of like Fab because he stayed consistent, but he's so underrated that it don't really matter what he does. He's always gonna be underrated. And I feel like that's how I am. Like I could drop 100 songs tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's still not gonna get. You know what I'm saying? The you know what I'm saying? They could be 5 of the dopest, but it's like I don't know if it's an intimidation thing or if it's I don't know what it is because I always show love to everybody. But I think I'm so humble at self that people deal with me humbly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like I feel like that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Fab had the dopest chain. Fab done influenced style after style after style. He done influenced the way niggas rap, the way niggas mix their color, their car with the inside. Like he done did all of that. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? But he's so humble. He'll never take credit for it. You know what I'm saying? They'll never give him the credit for it. So it's like. So, but he's gonna just ride his way and do what he do, and that's how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do I ain't gonna rub my accolades in nobody's face. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I deserve this or I deserve. I'm just riding my wave, and you get on it when you get on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
And speaking of Fab, right? I heard, shout out to Duran and Fade of all Jack of all fades. My bad. But you know what I'm saying? He was on the podcast and he explained how you the one that hooked him up with Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? When Fab came out here. So how did you already know Fab? Just from being from New York?
Yeah, like I used to be at Kingsborough Projects. I'm originally from Cypress Projects, but we moved to Kingsborough, my mom's and shit. And Fab used to be over there all the time, you know what I'm saying? And then my homie Day is his main bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? And me and Day and Chanel, his little brother, we grew up together. So
That's crazy.
We never lost, you know what I'm saying? No love, no distance, no nothing. I fuck with him all day. Day One is his name on IG if anybody want to know, man. Yeah. Day One. But yeah, he was like, hey, bro, Fab need to cut. I'm like, oh, don't even trip, don't call nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody that got him. Don't call nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody that got him because like I said, I be going to. I got, like, if everybody that know me know I touch hella people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with a lot of people, and so it's like anything you need, I can get. Haircut, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when he hit me, I'm like, oh yeah, I got you. And then I knew Duran was gonna be juice. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I put a post on Facebook not too long ago. I said, if you ain't knocking down doors, how you gonna open them for the next person?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real game.
Yeah, you can't just sit around and wait for somebody to open the door for you. You got to knock down some too, so that way you go open doors for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once he hit me, once I knew they was coming out here, I actually hit Day actually. Like, hey, bruh, y'all coming out here? I'm coming to the show. You feel me? I ain't seen you in, you know what I'm saying, so many years, since 2016, bruh, because that's when I went down. Bruh, when you come out here, fuck with me. He like, bruh, for sure. I'm like, all right, boom. So when he came out here, I hooked him up with a couple, XPI hoodies and shit. Boom. And he was like, hey, you know somebody that could cut? I'm like, I got him. You feel me? Jack of all fades. He like, oh, bruh, but bruh needs somebody to come up here. Say less. You feel me? It's good. So he called.
Yeah, because Duran said you called him about like 30 times and he ain't answered.
On my mama, I didn't want him to miss the opportunity. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
That's real.
I had other people to call, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Duran, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I don't want you to miss this opportunity, even if you do got something else going on. This is the one that you need to drop all other ones for.
Nah, that's real.
You could get back to them, you know what I'm saying? So I had a couple, like, we know hella people out here that, you know hella people you call for a cut, like, but I didn't want him to miss that opportunity. So what I did was, I hit Fab in him back, told him, oh yeah, bro, he doing a cut right now. He gonna get back to me. And I just kept blowing him up, you feel me? Yeah. Until he hit me, you feel me? Then when he hit me, that's when I called them back, like, oh yeah, bro just got done. It's good. He comes to the room. He got his own shop, so he got to close down because Duran had actually something else going on. Yeah. And he had needed some more time. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want them to just go down to the nearest barbershop and get them cut. You know what I'm saying? Because opportunities, history repeats itself. Opportunities don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could call somebody and they don't got it, and you can go 2 blocks down and find somebody that got it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to stall them out by letting them know that this man's business and his time was important to him too. You know what I'm saying? Just like it is to y'all. So I'm like, he got to close down the shop. He got to do this. He got to do that. So about time it all got done, he got back in from wherever he was from. I linked with them, already got them linked in. So it was already good.
Right. And that's super dope. You know what I'm saying? Because, not a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? When somebody has an opportunity, they never take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so they miss their blessing.
They be scared of it.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen if I get a lot of people, man, you ask them a lot, like we can go back to artists. A lot of you can ask them, hey, what you gonna do if you get signed, or what you gonna do if you get, a lot of them don't even do music consistently enough to even keep up with the field that they trying to get into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can want to run track all you want, but if you run a fucking 15-second 100-yard dash, nigga, that's not gonna cut it. Like it's a difference between what we want to do and what we can do. You know what I'm saying? And you got to condition yourself for the next level. You can't condition yourself for the level you're on. So
Right.
I knew by giving Deron the alley oop that he was gonna, even if he fucked it up, he was gonna jump out there and take that opportunity.
Yeah.
Then for me to actually hook somebody else up and then not never show up, and then that's on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wanted to make sure he was with a contender. He was with somebody that was gonna get the job done. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I had to
Hey,
line that.
look, shout out to you for doing that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what real niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas is gonna help. You know what I mean? That's why I'm always helping. I try to help as much as I can. You feel me? You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Because I try to bless people the way I was blessed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's why I respect you. That's why you
right.
already know. I got a show, bro. Hey, bro, I put some
Hell
dollars in your
yeah.
pocket. Come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I never know what that might tap you into. You know, it
Right.
might be like I might put you in the artist or somebody that was scared to, you know what I'm saying, reach you online. But now you in their face and you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna jump out there, and that might be a better opportunity for both of y'all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You gotta be the dude to put people in position. It's not that they can't put themselves in, but at that opportunity and time, it's not their time.
Right.
So you gotta introduce that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a show and you wasn't gonna go to the show, but you was gonna do something else. If I could make that opportunity happen to get you to the show, you never know what, you know what I'm saying, what
Right.
trajectory that goes to.
Right. Right.
Jump out there.
Man, just like I said, man, that's dope that you did that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you showing the boy Duse Beatz some love. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Always,
You know what I mean?
always.
And so I want to switch it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Your son
Yeah,
has been doing his thing in boxing. You've been sending me the clips. I've been seeing you post the clips, and man, like I'm like excited. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, that last clip that you sent me, like.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like he's actually really taking the boxing craft serious. You know what I'm saying? So speak on that a little bit.
Man, I'm proud, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm proud, man. Like it's deeper than boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's him as a person. You know what I'm saying? His diet, he's on that. You know what I'm saying? He's practicing when he's not at practice. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I'm putting my all into it. You know what I'm saying? Because he putting his all into it. It's not like it's something that I want or something like he's showing me this. You know what I'm saying? He got his ball on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Every time he come over the spot, he hitting the weights. Like he disciplined. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with chicks and know when to fade back and when, like, he's at that age where, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, he's for surely groomed, man. He gonna be something great. I ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna be something great, man.
Man, I'm just, my mind is blown because I'm like, I don't know how long he's been doing it, but it, like, I could see from the first clip to the clip that you just sent me, like, I'm like, man, he gonna be a problem for real.
He gonna be nasty. I'm about to move to Vegas. I told all my connects down there, man. I got my brother down there, Justin Urbis. He used to be inside Floyd's gym and shit. So it's like, bruh, I don't care what the subscription is. Nigga, we paying. Like, you feel me? I need him with the best of the best to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I told him, and the crazy part about him is like, when he get touched, he turn up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he embraces the contact. He not like, oh, I get hit and shy away. Nah, he gonna step in, he sliding out, he gonna tag, he gonna come out. You feel me?
Right.
He gonna get in there. On my mama, he gonna do his thing.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because to give a punch, you got to take a punch too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so get there.
Yeah,
he ain't even tripping. Yeah,
and that's so dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what's dope too is like, you being a father and you supporting his dream. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You supporting what he wants to do. And I was just having a conversation with somebody. I think what's wrong with the youth is like they're not giving their all. You know, we gave our all, you know, but the youth ain't giving their all. They think they could just slide through without practicing or without, you know, learning the proper techniques or anything, you know what I mean? And so from what you saying, your son is doing this without you. He's doing practice without you, you know what I mean?
He don't care,
And that's what, you know, to me, that's showing that boxing is more than boxing. It's in him, you know, whatever is fueling him, it's in him. And you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, like, he gonna be a problem, man. You know what I mean?
And, back to what you said too about that youth thing, right? What it is I can't remember where I seen the study at, right? But it's like one generation comes and builds the foundation. You know what I'm saying? The next generation comes and furthers that foundation. So it's to the point that the next generation after that ain't really got too much to do. And I think that's the generation we in right now. It's like you fight tooth and nail to get where you at. You know what I'm saying? So your son might do it too, but his son might not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like, you know, we grew up with the last of go outside, go do this. So now it's like now, like, getting a job or getting on public transportation is you fucking 13, 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that you can't do that because you seen as being a bum. What the fuck is you supposed to be doing at 13, 14, 15?
Real.
You supposed to be in the Bentley already? Come on, man.
Exactly.
It's like these movies and it's like the music and shit has got these kids thinking that like this shit happens overnight. So it's like they not even. It's so many people don't become successful because they don't want to be seen at the starting point. Right. And they don't understand that every single body that you look up to had to start at a starting point. It don't matter if your journey is 100 steps or if your journey is 1,000,000 steps. If you don't take step one, your journey ain't never gonna ever get there. Right. So it's like a lot of these kids nowadays, if they not getting a ride to school, they damn near want to cut school. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they so lazy, if they not getting a ride here or getting a ride there, and that, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to do it. Right. And you got to do what you don't want to do in order to get what you want. Right. That's what they don't understand. If you continuously, if I let you wake up at fucking 10 o'clock in the afternoon every day, and I let you go to sleep at 3 in the morning every day, you're not going to do it. You're going to be underneath a bridge. Right. You feel me? I don't play that with my son. You know what I'm saying? He has to A's, B's. He might slip up a C or here, but it's how you condition him. You got to condition him for greatness. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on him. You got to, your best is anything less than your best ain't good enough. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's 50%, but it better be because you have 50% left. Right. Not because you chose to go 50%. No, we going to the limit every single time because after a while, your limit, your play is gonna be somebody else's limit. Right. And you're gonna see how easier it is for you because I'm pushing you past that limit, and that limit is just your everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't being conditioned and you not being pushed, your limit is on the ground. Like you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. I appreciate you rocking with me, you know what I'm saying, and taking up some of your time to just chop it up and have a good conversation, man. You know what I mean?
Always good, man. Anytime, you already know how it is, man. Anytime, man. That's why I was like, bro, you should do the pod. I'm telling you.
I know,
This shit gonna open up so many doors for people because you have a platform, you know what I'm saying, that is really beyond Reno, and that's really what I respect, I love, and I admire about you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the keys to Reno, so it's easy for you to just be like, "Fuck it, we in Reno." But your vision, your ambition is further than that. Right. But it's for Reno. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what people need to understand and respect about you. Like you for Reno, but you beyond Reno. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna help Reno. Like, man, that's really what's gonna get it done.
Man, that's love, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Hey, so real quick, man, give them your socials real quick so they know where to find you.
Yeah, tap in, man. My IG is xbi_luckpida, LUCKPIDA. You can tap in for the clothes, man. I got the brand.
Hell yeah.
XBI_16 apparel, man. or you could just tap into my IG and it'll go there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But everything, every platform, Luck PIDA, man. LUCKPIDA, man. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Apple Heart Music, all that shit. I'm on everything.
And y'all make sure to go get Luck, cause you dropped a new single, right?
Yeah. It's called It's a Lifestyle.
For sure.
I'm about to drop one tonight though.
Oh, you could drop one tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop one like every 2-3 days from now on. I'm just gonna put it in the algorithm, and then when it drops, because it takes like a couple days to hit the shit. But I'm gonna drop one tonight too, though.
Hell yeah, y'all make sure to look out for that too. And all my socials is the same too. At Duse Beatz, DUSEBEATZ. You know what I'm saying? And that's my boy Luck PIDA in the building. But we out of here, y'all. Deuce making slaps trick.
Make a slash true.